I'm posting this video on January 7th, 2026, a week into the new year. And right now, everybody is probably setting goals, reinventing themselves, or promising that this year will be different. This video took me 3 years to make. If it's your first time seeing me, hi. I wanted to sit in front of a camera like this and talk about something that actually matters to me, honestly, for a really long time. And I think it started in 2023 when I actually wanted to start making videos. Yeah, it took me a while, not because I didn't have any ideas, nor is it because I didn't want it badly enough, but because I was so scared and I was stuck in a cycle I couldn't break. During the pandemic, I decided I wanted to be a content creator, and I set the goal, I wrote it down, and I already imagined the life I would have. But then for 3 years, nothing happened. And every year around this exact time, I would tell myself, okay, this year I'm really going to do it. But yeah, every time December would come, I'd just quietly push it to the next year again. Eventually, it stopped feeling motivating and started feeling heavy. Like I wasn't feeling good about myself anymore. It felt like I was lost within this dream of mine, and I was always disappointed with myself. Like, why do I keep saying I want this, but then I never act on it? I've always had a goal and I've always wanted the outcome, but why couldn't I do anything about it? I thought something was wrong with me, and so I did what most people would do, which was to fix themselves. And that's where I started to read a lot of self help books. I started listening to podcasts, and I've started to follow these productivity content creators who actually gave me so much energy with what they do and stopped me from feeling guilty every time I wouldn't reach a certain goal in mind. And that's when something clicked. I realized that my goals weren't the problem, it was the way I was chasing them. There's a line from the book Atomic Habits that really stuck with me, which was, you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. And that's when I realized I was so obsessed with outcomes, to be a content creator, to be healthy, to be confident, but I had no existing systems in place to actually achieve those goals. I had no systems in place that supported the person I wanted to become. I was waiting for a sudden shift, a burst of motivation, and it never came. Then this pattern started showing up in other areas of my life as well, such as my health, and I've always wanted to be that healthy person. But all I did was copy routines from a random TikTok influencer saying these are the activities that would work for your life. And I tried to follow them, but I was a student. I still am. I was broke and I didn't have a gym membership. So I stopped asking what's ideal. Instead, I started asking what can I control in my life so that I could find something that works for me. I loved walking and I also loved cooking, but I ignored these activities because someone on TikTok told me that these were the ideal things to do if you wanted to be healthy. They keep saying these things you should do. So instead, I built on what worked for me, such as walking, and made it a habit that directs me to this healthier version of myself I wanted to be. For example, I loved walking, so instead of commuting to school, I walked from my condo to the university I went to. I started to do my own groceries, and I was able to choose and control what food nourished my body instead of doing takeouts every now and then and letting whatever food I could buy be what I consume every day. And slowly I became this person I was visualizing, and that came without forcing anything. I was just building upon what already worked for me. That same thing happened with content creation. I didn't wait to feel ready to start creating things or shoot videos. I just gave myself 2 hours a day to show up, not to aim for perfection, but to aim for progress. And I also had to let things go that were actually hindering me from fully reaching my potential because at this age, I'm 20, so I was really scared to waste my time and to not start finding my potential. I had to let go of distractions that were keeping me away from doing the things I wanted to do, such as content creation and trying to be healthier. I had to turn off my notifications, reduce my screen time, and allow myself to say no to the plans that were taking me away from the systems I'm building in order to achieve that better version of myself. I realized that it was so important to protect your time and energy because I think these are the most finest resources we could have. And I realized that by saying yes all the time, I was giving my time away. So if you're stuck in that same cycle of trying to set goals but then never actually moving, I just want to say that you're not broken. You're probably just chasing outcomes instead of building systems, which I was doing for the past 3 years. And maybe this year you don't need a bigger goal. Maybe you need a smaller, kinder system for yourself. It could be one that already fits your life and one that honors where you are right now. This video is proof that change doesn't arrive loudly and quickly. Sometimes it arrives quietly, but it's possible as long as you allow yourself to begin. If you want to build a life slowly, intentionally, and honestly, there's always a safe space for you to start, and you're welcome here. I'm Finn, and this is only my beginning.